up? Dum, dum. Let's So we already had our rookie mini camp, so we will not see Christian McCaffrey for a very long time. McCaffrey won't be back till like shit. I think June is when he can come back because Stanford is still in school. Even though I think he already has his degree, but they're on the quarter system, so that freaking sucks. Of course, Cam won't be there till training camp, so it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while till we see our full offense, man. I'm excited to see it though. I don't know. Dwight Howard pulled over for speeding. Yeah. Barry just want him a little kooky. Shoot, I'm selling that mini coupe, bro. We about to get some. We about to get. We about to get something else. You feel me? I'm too big to be riding no mini coupe. Who the are you? I wonder if so y'all see what my logo and don't see me. Whoever this one mysterious person is watching. Let me see. Bro, you talking Panther talk or what? Yeah, man. What you want to talk about? I was just talking about how we not gonna see McCaffrey for a while, man. Caffrey not gonna be here for damn. Oh, Mini Coupe. Oh, cause The Price is Right came on. The dude want a Mini Coupe. But before that, I was talking about how we're not gonna see Christian McCaffrey for a while because he's on the quarter system at Stanford. I don't think he's able to come back until like June, which is stupid because I don't think he's taking classes anymore. Like I think he already done with his classes, but he gotta wait. What up, Mario, man? We need to get up for a game this year, man. I know all the Cali boys talking about coming out this way for a game. Kendall talking about coming out here. Willie. I think they said they're trying to get Cali Blue to come, maybe. But yeah, they trying to get all the Cali boys out this way. Which that shit would be dope. I don't know if they ever decided on a game. I haven't talked to Kendall in a minute. I know they was trying to pick which game. I think they was thinking about the maybe the Miami game. I think they was thinking about one of the AFC East games. Yeah, I got it with Cali Blue this past year. Yeah, I missed out on them. I know Kendall has never been this way, but I know Kendall was Kendall trying to come. He trying to bring his wife too. I don't know if Willie is bringing his whole family yet. I know Willie out here chasing that paper. You in Charlotte. Living, yeah, not right now as far as physically. I'm out here in I had to go to Jacksonville, Florida for work. So that's where I'm at right now. But yeah. I work in Charlotte, so I be in Charlotte like shit every weekday. I might try the Dolphins game. Yeah, that's the game I was thinking. I normally try to go to a game that's close to my birthday in October. The Dolphins game, man, yeah. You need to get D1 punk ass out here. Because, I usually try to go to at least 2 or 3. I didn't this past year. But I met Voice at a game. That shit was funny. Voice was like, I didn't know your ass was that tall. I said, yeah, nigga. I got that picture on Twitter of me, Kelvin, and my boy Phil. I'm not that much shorter than Kelvin. He was like, I didn't know you was that tall. He had them, I don't know if you ever seen them on like Instagram and Facebook and all that. Them 2 twins. He had them 2 badass twins with him. I can't think of their names right now, but they always taking stuff. Cool, I'm on West Side Charlotte, which y'all boys call the hood out here. Like Beatty's Ford way. Yeah, my auntie live over there. I was just over that way like this past weekend. I work off a Tando, so like LaSalle. Me and Voice got up a bunch of times. Yeah, I just met Voice that one time. It was at why I can't think of the name of that shit. The shit they do before the season starts. Fan Fest. How tall are you? I'm 6 foot. Yeah, I'm like 6'2". I'm off of Texas. Okay, yeah, I know about where you talking about, man. Don't be acting like it ain't that hood. Well, ain't nothing down here that hood to me. I used to spend all the summers in New Jersey. That's a different type of hood. My mom's people from Jersey. Yeah, so you're not even that far from where I work. Like I said, I work on a Tando, so that's where LaSalle turned into a Tando, so it's not even that far. I be getting my car washed on Tucky City sometimes. Them dudes be out there in front of them stores washing cars. I take mine over there real quick. Turn the left. So yeah.
This is that offense because Cam Newton is so good at what he does when he catches a rhythm, being that he is one of the more efficient passers.
Let me see if I can
when
figure
he's
out
on
how to
fire,
do
and
this.
then he can turn himself into one of the best running backs when he leaves the pocket. This could be the most exciting offense in all of football. You look at Funches, you look at Benjamin. If Benjamin can get his weight down and get back to really being ready to play at, but Christian McCaffrey, Curtis Samuel, these are the two guys I'm gonna keep my eye on. Whether they're in the backfield or in the slot, both of them kind of moonlight.
I had your number at one point.
Yeah. Samuel, you just said it. Mayock had him at what, number 5?
I know we gotta follow each other on some kind of social media. Yeah, I did get a new phone for work. Oh, you just don't put your okay.
I needed to add to the offensive line because you get all those weapons, but Cam's got to stay upright, right, and help that running game thrive. So they did address that in the second round. They also added Matt Khalil, which was big.
Yeah, Khalil is big, and I look at this offense as a whole, Kane. Russell Shepard was Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry's quarterback at LSU. They brought him in from Tampa. He's a wide receiver in the NFL, so he's a little razzle-dazzle there. Joe Webb actually started a playoff game for the Minnesota Vikings at quarterback. He's a wide receiver on the team, a little razzle-dazzle there.
They're talking about Curtis Samuel and Christian McCaffrey.
Who, if you put him out in the backfield, they put him out wide, it's a headache. Now, Kyle Shanahan, I'm confident.
Well, I'm on the YouTube, bro. I'm not on anything else.
Some of these other offensive
Oh, you had to go ghost on them. I feel you.
Because they have been a handoff to Jonathan Stewart, a handoff, to D'Angelo Williams, cloud of dust, Cam Linton. What do you got? Let's see it. Is it razzle-dazzle? Is he the guy to pull the leverage on? Listen, they're either going to be the most exciting offense in football or the fourth most exciting offense in their own division. That NFC South is no joke.
But they do always talking shit.
When Tampa has New Orleans, obviously, and it's so interesting to me because I feel like the Panthers are just throwing speed on the field as much as we can. Let's get Sam, let's get McCaffrey. You see this guy Marvin Bracey that they're working out? This is a track star. He's out there running.
We didn't even sign him, so. But that dude always hating. Kay don't never know what she act like she don't watch the Panthers. Peter normally take up for us or like the moves we make, and Nate Burleson. I don't know. I've been checking out a couple Panthers podcasts on here. Yeah, did you check out my draft class video, man? If you haven't, go watch that.
Talking about Shula and what he's going to do with this offense, and if he can come up with a game plan each week to use all these weapons. Another thing we're not talking about that we're going to pay attention to is Cam Newton, and can he deliver the ball in those small intermediate spaces? We know he can deliver a bullet 50 yards down the line or in the red zone, helmet or higher to Greg Olsen, but can he deliver the ball with that subtlety and that touch right in front of him? We're talking 5, 7 yards out the backfield when these running backs or these running back slash receivers.
He can when he has protection.
That's easier said than done. Some quarterbacks.
What you know about this guy Marvin Bracey, 998, 100 meters, I think. He ain't gonna make the team. He just gonna somebody that they working out. They didn't even sign him after tryout, so I don't think he's gonna be with us no more. He's one of them sort of like Ted Williams kind of dudes that really they just super fast, and hopefully they hope they can catch on to a team. He hasn't played football in years. Same thing with Teddy Williams. Teddy Williams didn't play college football at all. Teddy Williams straight ran track, and then decided he was gonna go back. He was gonna start playing football, and made it on the NFL roster. So more power to him. If you fast, you fast. Speaking of track, shout out to boy son, man. He's doing his thing. Shout out to my boy Trentavious. When I did my math, his 40-yard dash should be like a 4.0 flat. Yeah, he said he can probably, the only person who probably as fast as him in the NFL is maybe John Ross. Only thing with track guys is sometimes they don't start as fast. Because you got to think about how long 100 meters is. You have time to build up your speed. Like, everybody talk about Usain Bolt. I don't think Usain Bolt would have as fast as a 40 time. If you watch Bolt's races, you know him, he starts off kind of slow and gradually passes everybody. Well, not gradually, but once he builds up his speed, then he passes everybody. He don't just be leading from the start. That's why I tell people it's a difference in speed and acceleration. Speed is how fast you can run in a straight line. Acceleration is like how fast you can reach your top speed. So McCaffrey, he might not be, well, I mean, he still ran a fast 40 times, but his acceleration is on point too. Same with Curtis Samuel, they can turn it off and turn it on and hit 100 real quick. They have a continuous speed compared to a great burst. Yeah. Somebody who doesn't have no turn-up speed like that is Jonathan Stewart. Jonathan Stewart always getting caught. Shit is crazy. I don't know what happened. Only place I ball out in Charlotte, but that I have so like recently is I can't think of the park, but it's some park out that way that my cousin Quintella and them be going to. I hoop out there with them sometimes. Do you know a good place to hoop at in Charlotte? Mario, if you back. I don't really know where to hoop in Charlotte. Like I said, it's so, I can't think of the name of that park. It might have started with an M, but they had like outside courts. And we was hooping out there. That's the only place I hooped at in Charlotte. Without a whole bunch of nonsense, because we got a park like that my way, Lineberger, where they argue after every point. Niggas want to always pull out guns and shit. I don't know. Where do you hoop at in Charlotte? If you still there. Mike Adams, 79 in zone. Pursuit is at 86, so you're going to make some tackles. Hit power 64. I be wanting to compete in the Madden shit. Madden NFL Championship Series. Everybody know I'm a killer on that Madden game, boy. Oh, that's how you bring up the comments. Nah, I don't. I go across the street at Tuckasegee Park. Do it be popping? I heard of this place called LJ. I don't know what that is. Do Tuckasegee Park be popping? Like, is it good competition? Without arguing and all that kind of stuff. How tall are you? I'm like 6'2". You play on PS4 or Xbox? I play on PS4. I ain't played a shit box since like the very first one. Yeah, straight. Okay. Yeah, that's when I normally hoop on Saturdays and Sundays. So just let me know. Eagle speed. Oh, you still hating because you didn't get Christian McCaffrey? My fault, big dog. I keep hearing to go to the dial at the YMCA Uptown. See, I don't know about the Y's as far as in Charlotte. I hoop at the Y in Gastonia. It's mostly dudes around my age. Text me your number. I'm on Xbox One. Let me see. Marion. Alright, I just text you, Mario. From here. Yeah, I'm from Charlotte, but I live in Kings Mountain. I lived in Kings Mountain for a long time. Charlotte, I used to stay off right off of Billy Graham. But they like renovated our old apartments, made it nicer. I text you though, Mario. Brandon Marshall says Tom Brady is not the best player. Lonzo Ball came out with a rap.
Thank you from the Chapowski's family. Gracias. Thank you from the Davis family. Thank you from the Bond family.
Would have been more entertaining if LeVar would have came out with a rap. I got you. We're gonna get off the show. I've been trying to get at you for a little minute, man. Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I said, I'm out in Charlotte all the time, man. Good to see reports on Unger coming back in the preseason. I don't worry about nobody in the center. Nobody center in the South, because can't nobody block my defensive tackle. So it is what it is. And I don't think we play y'all till late, so he would have been off the pup list anyway.
Last thing we said was, I have no regrets. What else do you ask for?
Who do you feel gonna be bottom feeders in the division? New
Do
Orleans.
you think of the great Celtics of all time? Unfortunately,
I got New Orleans in the cellar.
10-time All-Star, the 2008 NBA Finals.
Paul Pierce officially retired.
The leader in three-point shooting and the durability.
Now y'all see the reason we drafted Ramchick. What does you drafting a tackle have to do with your center getting hurt?
The Celtics and, of course, in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I got a chance to talk to Paul a month ago before it was time for him to retire, and he simply said, "Lisa, I know that I'm ready to be done." He said, "I went and
Lisa
played, I
Leslie,
watched my son
yes,
play
Lord.
soccer out front." He said,
Have
"I knew I was
mercy.
ready to walk away from the game," and that's what's true about
Lisa Leslie been bad since the 90s.
Yeah, and Sean Graney is the radio play-by-play voice for the Celtics, and he told me that if you look at Paul Pierce, the reason I say I think people do know the greatness, people that are under 35, Sean said, this is their heritage. This is who their champion is. Yeah, it's been 25 years since Bird retired, so this is, he and Garnett were that team.
Yeah. Lisa Leslie. I bet our defensive tackle is better than y'all. Boy, stop. Who you gonna say? Nick Fairley and what's the little rookie y'all had that got hurt? Nah. We got the best tandem of defensive tackles in the league. As far as being able to stop and run and get after the quarterback. There's nobody better. Boy, Fairley had one decent year of his whole career. And before that was considered a draft bust. Kawan is an all-pro, Pro Bowl defensive tackle. Rankins will be better than starting now. Star is one of the best run-stopping 4-3 defensive tackles in the league. And frees up our linebackers. So, don't even say all that, but you're going off the deep end. If you were to compare our new defense to someone to get a projection of his ceiling, who would it be? Probably Charles Johnson, Mike Rucker. As far as Panthers, he's not the. I don't think he's the type of athlete like Julius. Julius is a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. As evident by him being able to play basketball and football on the college level at a high level for both. Let's see. Deshaun Hall. Like I said, I'm thinking Mike Ruckers, Charles Johnson as far as Panthers. 6'5", 266 pounds. Their NFL comparison is Jason Jones. I was thinking Mike Rucker. Yeah. Strengths has experience at wide 9, 5 technique, and as an outside linebacker. Meaning we gonna drop him back in coverage, I'm sure. Frame filled out at a rapid rate. They believe he can add and sustain even more muscle. Has length and average quickness. Has tools to become better edge setter. 1 year defensive line play. Makes him moldable for NFL coaches. Has decent bend and rip rush move. Has shown ability to get skinny and wedge between double team blocks. Flexible upper body along with coordinated work between hands and feet suggests future improvements as an interior rusher. That's what we do with all our defensive ends, is slide them in on third downs. Weaknesses will get bounced around and widen out the gap by size. Needs weight work to supplement average contact balance. Needs to become more comparing. Needs to prove he has toughness to play as a 3-4 edge. Well, he ain't playing 3-4 here, so we good. So they said they don't know if he kept his quickness once he put on weight. So they said rounds 2 to 3, and we got him in what round? We got him in third. So I mean, we took him where he was slated to go. Somebody compared him to Joey Bosa, Michael Bennett. I don't know about that. Maybe Michael Bennett. Michael Bennett not that crazy athletic. He's just a beast at guessing the snap count. Joey, I don't know, bro. Joey had a dominant first year. Joey probably had, 16 sacks? Something crazy. Yeah, Hall went the third round. Hall, as a senior in high school, had 23 sacks. God damn. He went to school in Washington and in Texas. I don't know. Anybody else got anything? Any questions, comments, concerns, any of that? If not, I might get off of here. Get back to watching Designated Survivor with my boy Kiefer Sutherland in it. Kiefer Sutherland is off the original 24. If you don't know who he is, and he got that other show that I like, where his son got like, they think his son is special, but he's really like super smart. He's really a genius. Can't think of what it's called. But let's see what they talking about on here. It is 88 degrees in Florida. It's going to hit 91. Ooh, no. 91. I got to get up out of here. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for 90-degree weather. I'm black. I ain't trying to get no darker in this Florida heat. Saints D-line is trash. It is. That's why I don't know why he said that. I can't deal with no 91. Anybody, I don't even know Florida like that. Like, is Jacksonville close to a beach? Because if it's going to be 91 degrees outside, I got to find some water or something. I can't just be out here in the heat getting black, you feel me? I know Daytona Beach can't be that far from here. I don't know Florida like that, man. Which of the following brands have you heard of? These YouTube surveys be dumb, boy. I don't even mess with Tory Lanez like that, but that was dope to be able to sample the Proud Family song. The Buccaneers signed Robert McClain. Wow. Bobby Mack loved all the teams in the NFC South, god dog. He was with Atlanta, came here. Now he going to Tampa. Bobby Mack gonna be on all the teams in the South before he retires. But yeah, anybody who know geography like that, how far is Jacksonville from the beach? Any kind of beach. I need some more drink though. But anyway, I'm about to get up off of here, I guess. Ain't nobody else commenting. Mario, hit me up, man. I should be back in Charlotte within the next couple days. This is your boy, Mr. T Money 1993. As we bumping that Tory Lanez on the way out. With your boy, I might have a video coming out today. Might have a video coming out soon. Other than that, hey, T, if you were to rate each position on each team of the South, quarterback, Saints with Breeze, Cam, Matt Ryan, Jameis. Running backs, gotta go Atlanta. Oh, A through F. Quarterback, Saints would get an A plus. Panthers would get a B plus. Falcons would get a B. New Orleans. I mean, not New Orleans. Tampa, we get like a B minus. Running backs, just going off the strength of we've seen what their two running backs can do together. Falcons will have a top grade. It don't matter. Do it how you do. Okay. Running backs, until we see what everybody else does, Atlanta got to go first. Got to get a nod to New Orleans at second with Mark Ingram, AP, and now Alvin Kamara. We would be third with Stewart, McCaffrey, till we see what McCaffrey can do. And then last would be Tampa with Doug Martin, who they barely want, and Jacquizz Rodgers and Charles Sims. Wide receiver, gotta go to Atlanta with Julio, Mohamed Sanu, Taylor Gabriel. Then Tampa, Mike Evans, Deshaun. Then us, till we see how Kelvin and Funch gonna look. Then New Orleans, because I don't know who they got besides Michael Thomas. Tight end, you gotta go with us. Then Tampa. Then Atlanta, then New Orleans, and last. O-line. Atlanta, us, New Orleans, Tampa, and last. D is, or D-line, I'll do D-line as a whole. Us, Tampa, New Orleans, Atlanta. Linebacking core, us, Tampa, Atlanta, New Orleans. Secondary, Atlanta, us, Tampa, then New Orleans until we see Marcus Lattimore. So that's it right there. Hopefully you were still watching to hear all that. Excuse me. You know the right click, yeah. When a photo just screams black girl mad. Oh, Price is Right is back on. But these all the shows I don't be seeing because I usually be at work. I be excited for these shows. Like Maury and Jerry Springer and all that. I ain't gonna lie, if I'm at home for some strange reason, I get caught up watching it. What's this song? Oh, this my joint right here. This my joint right here. This beat go hard. Tell me, where have you been? Go ahead and hit that note real quick. Like I'm the man. You're just a fan. You don't hold no weight. Bucks winning the division, I already know that, but who coming in second and third? Where I got the division right now is Carolina, Tampa, Atlanta, New Orleans. But I do think we get at least 2 teams in the playoffs out the South, if not a third. You heard it here first. I think this year, bruh, honestly, I think the South, top to bottom, has the most talent in our division right now. And definitely the best quarterbacks, top to bottom. I mean, our worst quarterback in the division in Jameis, a lot of people would love to have. Then the other 3 all got MVP trophies in some kind of way, whether it's regular season or Super Bowl. So, yep. Carolina, Tampa, Atlanta, New Orleans. Bruh, that DC flow. Tell me, where have you been? I don't even remember where I found this picture from. I might have found it from Kendall. You're just a fan. Don't hold no weight. But anyway, this is it. Let me try this again. Last time I tried to get off, somebody commented real quick. This is your boy, Mr. T Money 1993. You can hit me up on Twitter, T Muhammad 23. Other than that, I don't be giving y'all my Facebook and Instagram and all that. But go check out my draft class video if you have not yet. It will definitely get you ready for football. Perez, where you come from, you bum.
You don't need a website.
Mario, you a
Why not do it
fool,
yourself?
boy.
With Wix, you can create your own professional website.
Perez was,
Choose from
me and him
hundreds
was,
of templates. Whether you're a
he
small
was
business
on
owner
some
or
dumb
an
stuff on
artist,
Twitter,
we've
so
got something for you.
I'm not surprised he's
Just
seen
drag
it.
and drop it.
Why do you got your hands done? Perez, I hope you was saw the little video I did showing you how to put it on coaches mode. That's what you're looking for on the settings on the main menu. When you go to gameplay stuff or game options or whatever, they'll say something about coach mode, where once you press X, the quarterback will make the decision for you, and you turn it on. But you can only do it on the main menu settings. You cannot do it once you get in the mode. Hopefully you still watching. That way, watching your series will give me something to do while I'm still out of town. Even though you did get beat by Philly. Let it fly. Come on, let it fly. Alright. RGP look like he not responding, so let's try this one more time. This is your boy, Mr. T Money 1993, aka Straight Fast, because that's all I speak in this YouTube thing. Hit me up on Twitter, T Muhammad 20. Bruh. So I'm hoping everybody else does live stream stuff too. I need things to watch while I'm on the. That's how I feel, bruh. I just drove down to Florida. Bored, bruh. I'm out here, bruh. I was so bored. I was reading books while driving to Florida. I drove from North Carolina to Jacksonville, Florida today. Well, yesterday. Made my little delivery this morning. Waiting to get a run back towards North Carolina, so I'm out here chilling in Jacksonville. It's too hot though. I don't know how these players be doing it. It's about to be talking about. They talking about it's gonna be 91 degrees today. I was like, nah, ain't trying to die out here. I don't know how far away Jacksonville is from water, but I'm about to find me some. If this is really that hot. Skirt. I was starting my own series the other day, but I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep, bro. I put that mug on 12 minutes. First quarter, I fell asleep. I was like, dang. They always giving Kevin James some bad girls on his daggone shows. I'll be having 10-hour drives so y'all can use things to watch it or listen to when I'm driving. How you still commenting without it? It's saying ain't nobody watching. Just went from Sacramento to Arizona to New Mexico to Texas to Arkansas and now back to San Francisco. Shit. Nah, I don't be trying to do this all the time. I do this occasionally. Most of the time I stay in my area. UCDL. Oh, RTP is, I don't. I drive a Sprinter van. You can drive that with your regular license. I think RTP got his CDL. So whatever I drive, it doesn't never reach that weight limit. So like what I had to deliver today was from Southeastern Products in South Carolina, Fountain Inn or something like that, South Carolina, down to Jacksonville. So I think altogether it was 7, 8 hours. And then like now, I only get paid when something's on the when something's in advance. So I'm not gonna drive back to North Carolina with nothing on there. Shoot, I'm gonna drive home with a load so I can get that money. I don't know how y'all commenting this saying nobody watching though. Now it say one is watching. Cause this is just Wirecast off my phone. If I had the other one, if I was doing it off my computer, that's when I'd be getting the messages like RTP. This is a promotion of Wirecast. This is a promotion of Wirecast. But I didn't feel like getting out my mic and all that. I got a Blue Yeti now. Charlemagne thinks God might be a woman. Alright, we at another point. It's looking like we ain't getting a comment. Oh, I got caught up looking at that. But yep. I think I'm going to end this right here. There ain't no more comments that I can see.